So people, the last time we discussed porosity, we looked into characteristics of high and low porosity. So for this video now, we're going to look into some tips as to how to care for your porosity, whether it's high or low. So this video is basically just giving some tips. But before we get into the tips, guys, I'm gonna ask you to hit the subscribe button, then hit the like button. I'll wait. Subscribe and like. You already know you're gonna like the video. Just hit the like button. You done? Alright then, let's get to the video. If you haven't watched the last hair porosity video, you might want to go ahead and watch that before watching this. So click it, watch it, and come back. Porosity is basically your hair's ability to absorb and retain moisture. High porosity. Most of you already know that I am high porosity. My hair is high porosity. The first thing I'm going to say to you is deep condition weekly. I'm very hesitant to say that because I don't deep condition weekly, but we lose moisture easily, so we should be deep conditioning weekly. I'm guilty, but it should be the practice. If you're highly porous, you don't need a conditioner or a deep conditioner that will stay in your hair for more than 15 to 30 minutes because our cuticles are so already open. The moisture goes in so easily that you don't need to sit with product in your hair for more than 15 to 30 minutes for it to get in your hair. Your cuticles are already open. It already absorbs it. We need protein. In the last video we discussed protein and how our hair is protein deficient. Now you need a consistent protein treatment or routine. I would recommend protein treatments once per month, but if you feel like your hair needs more than once per month, I would not recommend more than twice per month. Reason being, protein fills in the gaps in your cuticles, and if it's filling in the gaps in your cuticles, you don't want your cuticles to be so filled that nothing can get into your hair. So you just need at least once per month, so it's closed enough to allow for moisture to get in good and stay in. And guys, never ever skip protein treatment. So if it don't make a month pass and you don't do a treatment, don't. You need that protein treatment to help to close up your cuticles so that you can retain your moisture. As well as protein helps to strengthen your hair. And so because it's filling in those gaps, those openings, it is automatically strengthening your hair. You need protein if you're highly porous. Good. Highly porous hair also needs a lot of slip. Because we tangle easily, we need a lot of slip to help us to detangle. So the products that we use should allow for us to, can go through the hair. Your fingers be able to glide through your hair. So you need slip. Apple cider vinegar and aloe vera are your best friends if you have highly porous hair. I have a video coming up maybe next one after this or probably 2 videos later that will go into aloe vera. But aloe vera and apple cider vinegar, your best friends. Apple cider vinegar, because I don't think I'm going to do a video on apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar kind of restores your hair's, your scalp's pH. It helps to remove product buildup. It hydrates your curls. It restores shine. And it has antifungal properties. Now, I have a thing called seborrheic dermatitis. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but I'll put it there so you can read it and look it up. So I have seborrheic dermatitis, got diagnosed by a dermatologist and all of that. So it's legit, it's real, I'm not mixed up in my head. And so I use apple cider vinegar for that. So I haven't been, it's been many years since I have taken anything that my doctor prescribed for it. I just use apple cider vinegar and it helps. Apple cider vinegar along with keeping my hair moisturized, and I haven't been having much problems. I have problem when I don't keep my hair moisturized. So apple cider vinegar, aloe vera, best friend. High porosity hair also loves layers of moisture and sealing. Some people use the LCO method, some people use the lock method, and then there are other methods out there that you can use. I'm going to do a video comparing lock and LCO method later on. I'm gonna do one to compare it. LCO is like it's liquid creams, oils, or the LOC is liquid oil creams. I'm definitely going to do a comparison video to see which method works best for me. I've been using one particular method for as long as I know myself. So I'm going to compare it with the other method. So you get more into that when I do that video. Okay, guys, always seal. Remember, our cuticles are open, so you gotta seal. High porosity hair needs to be sealed. When you add moisture to your hair, you have to seal it in with a proper oil. High porosity hair does not need heat nor hot water, warm water. We don't need it. Normally we use heat or hot water when we're trying to open cuticles, but our cuticles are already open, so we don't need warm water. So I'll say this: if you feel like you have to use heat, always rinse with cold water or cool water. Always rinse with cold or cool water so that you can close up back your cuticles if you must use heat. But you don't need heat if you're highly porous. I would suggest you use heavy products. But for the mere fact that it goes in easy and the pores are so open for them to come back out, it's best to use heavy products so that you have a longer lasting effect, if that makes sense. So heavy products like shea butter. Shea butter is a heavy product. Coconut oil, jojoba oil, aloe vera. Yeah, so those are good products that you can use. Apply products to wet hair. You ever notice how when your hair wet, it just takes things better? Yes, apply products to wet hair. High porosity hair it tangles easily, so you want less manipulation. Because it tangles easy and the cuticles are open, you have to be careful because it's a little bit more brittle. So more protective styling is recommended, like braids and buns and stuff like that, just to protect your hair and to keep your ends tucked in. I don't like braids because it takes too long to do. I haven't braided my hair in years, but what I do is I do like sew-ins. I don't even like wigs either. I live in Jamaica. Jamaica too hot for wigs, really. But people wear wigs regular out here, don't feel no way. But not me. I don't wear wigs. It's too hot. But yeah, you want to do less manipulations with your hair. And the final thing I'll say on high porosity hair is protect your hair at night. Wear something silk or satin over your head at night when you go into your bed. Some people say, sleep on a satin pillow bag, pillowcase or whatever. I don't really know if I want to sleep on anything satin or silky in Jamaica. No, especially summertime. Oh no, honey. So that's right now for high porosity hair care tips. Now let's move over to low porosity. Always deep condition with heat. You need warmth so that your cuticles can open up and allow for moisture to get in. You need heat. Where high porosity hair needs heavy products, low porosity hair needs lighter products. Because remember, your cuticles are closed, so you don't want to use too much heavy products that's just gonna sit on top of your hair and weigh it down. You need the lighter products like argan oil, grapeseed oil, and all that niceness. When you use heat to wash and deep condition, always rinse with cold or cool water because you want, when after you've done washed, when you've done added all that moisture to your hair, you want to use the cool water now to close back up your cuticles. For low porosity girls, apple cider vinegar is also good for you. Use it along with clay so that you can, to help to remove product buildup from your hair. Because remember, low porosity hair is more prone to product buildup than high porosity. So use some clay and some apple cider vinegar. Get rid of that product buildup, and you're good to go, honey. Also, you need to clarify your hair frequently. There's a whole lot of clarifying shampoos and stuff out there that you can choose from. I know Shea Moisture has a whole low porosity hairline. They also have a whole high porosity hairline too. So you can check out Shea Moisture if you feel like you need to. Good. Avoid protein at all costs. You don't need protein. Your cuticles are already closed and filled up. You don't need protein. Your hair is protein sensitive, as a matter of fact. You don't need protein. Good. So avoid products with protein as their ingredient. You don't need it. This is the final thing I'll say on low porosity for now. Use humectants in your hair. Humectants are really good because they help to attract moisture in the air into your hair. Cool. They attract moisture from the air, AIR, into your hair, HAIR. Cool. Right? So humectants like honey, stuff like honey, pulls the moisture from the atmosphere right into your hair. So you probably want to add some honey into your homemade deep condition, or just look for humectants in your ingredients listing. So that's all for now. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope it was informative, and I hope it helps you a little bit with your hair journey. But I know some of us, you're just starting out on your journey. But one day I'll tell you about my journey, because I had natural hair, and then I went through a phase and I permed it, and then I had to just cut it off and start over. And so here I am again, years later, just helping out a sister and a brother. Good? So, if you haven't liked my video as yet, now is the time to like it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet, now is the time to hit that subscribe button. And if you've never shared, now is the time to share. Go ahead, share, click that share button. Good? Share it. So like, share, subscribe, and until then, until next time, Miami, you are you. Wow, good.